All right, so if we have 2x plus 9 is equal to negative 3 minus 4x. Yes, Camry? Yes. So remember, again, what I said, you want to focus on moving whatever is your smallest variable. So you're going to either add or subtract whatever your smallest variable is to both sides. So when we're looking at the variables, our variable is 2x and negative 4x. Why do I say it's negative? Because that minus sign's in front of it. Very good. So 2x and then a minus 4x, which is a negative 4x. Which one's smaller, 2 or negative 4? Negative 4. So I know that I have to do the inverse operation to this minus 4x. What's the inverse of minus 4x? Plus 4x. Good. So we're going to add 4x to the negative 4x so that they'll cancel out. And then I'm going to add 4x to what? 2x. To the 2x. Good. Remember, you can only add variables with variables. So what is 2x plus 4x? 6x. Very good. So we get 6x, and we still have the remaining parts of our equation. We still have that plus 9, the equal sign, and then we have a negative 3 that's going to come down. Okay, so all we did right now is we focused on whatever our smallest variable was, and we did the inverse operation. So in this case, we added 4x to both sides. Okay, so now that we've got it in standard form, we've got it where it's just one variable with a coefficient. We've got one constant, and we have it set equal to a number. What are we going to do now? What inverse operation will we focus on? Cameron? Not plus 3. Remember, you're going to focus on, our goal is to get the variable by itself, right? So hide everything that's not the variable side. So this is the only stuff that we're focusing on. We're focusing on 6x plus 9. What inverse do we need to do first, Layla? Minus 9. Okay, we're going to get rid of the constant, then we're going to get rid of the coefficient. So we're going to get rid of that constant. Since it was plus 9, we're going to subtract 9. And we're going to subtract 9 from both sides. So subtract 9. Okay, negative 3 minus 9, that's going to give us negative 12. So we now have 6x is equal to negative 12. Now what do we do? Divide by what? Divide by 6. So we're going to divide both sides. We're going to divide by 6 on both sides. So divide it by 6. We're going to get x is now equal to negative 2. That was supposed to happen. We had all the cookies at when I had the hot chocolate bar, but we forgot to hand them out. So I'm going to have to go buy more of the cookies.
And the hot chocolate?
I already made you hot chocolate. Why, was it good?
Yeah.
All right. Who wasn't here? I'm sorry. You missed some really awesome stuff, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and do another one. Yes, the answer was negative 2. All right, we have 9x minus 8 is equal to negative 2x plus 36. Step 1, we identify the smallest variable and focus on moving it. So which variable is the smallest? Negative 2x. So I'm going to put a box around negative 2x. What inverse operation am I going to do? Am I going to subtract or add? Add. Very good. So we're going to add 2x to both sides. We're going to add 2x to both sides. And remember, you can only add variables with variables. Okay, so these x's are going to get canceled out. What is 9x plus 2x? 11x. Good. So we have 11x. We still have the minus 8, and it's equal to a positive 36. What's the next step? Cameron?
Add 8 plus 8.
Let me call on people, but okay, yes, plus 8. We're going to add 8 to both sides. Those will cancel out. 36 plus 8 is going to give us 44. Can you stop doing that? The thing flashes its light at me. So we're going to get 11x is equal to 44. And then the last step, divide by 11. Not right now. So we're going to divide both sides by 11. Those 11s will cancel out, and we're going to get x is equal to 4. Okay, so we added 2x to both sides. We then added 8, and then we divided by 11. Okay, I want you to try this one on your own. Is Jose absent too? Yes. Okay. Not right now. Not right now. Guys, you know the drill. No bathroom when we're doing notes. All right, who can tell me what they got for the answer? Glenn, go ahead.
X is equals to -4.
Very good. X is equal to -4. All right, so which X did you move first?
-8.
-8, good. So if we do the inverse operation for -8x, the inverse is a positive 8x. So we're going to add 8x to both sides. So the -8x and the positive 8x are going to cancel out. -5x plus 8x is going to give you a positive 3x. You still have a plus 2, and it's equal to a negative 10. That minus sign comes down like a negative sign, so it's a negative 10. Annabelle, head up. Thank you. The next step, we're going to subtract 2 from both sides, because we want to get rid of the constant. So instead of plus 2, we're going to subtract 2. That's going to leave us with a 3x is now equal to a -12, because -10 minus 2 is -12. And then the last step is to divide both sides by a positive 3, and that'll give us x is equal to -4, because -12 divided by positive 3 is -4. Okay, let's look at another one. How about 4x plus 1 is equal to 5x minus 2. 4x plus 1 equals 5x minus 2. Okay, who's got an answer? Robertson? Not -3. Layla? Yeah, positive 3. Should be positive 3. So which one did you move, Robertson? The 4x or the 5x? The 4x. Okay, so if we subtract the 4x from both sides, those are going to cancel out. We're still left with a positive 1, which is now equal to just 1x, right? Or x. We don't have to write the 1 in front of it. We can just write x. And then we have that minus 2. So we should have 1 is equal to x minus 2. All we would have to do is add 2 to both sides, and you would get that x is equal to 3, or 3 is equal to x. Okay? All right, let's try one more, and then I'm going to have you guys working on one by yourself, like the worksheets, okay? Which number is that? All right, number 6. Say that we've got 4x minus 1 is equal to negative x plus 9. Thank you. Checking your agenda. All right, anybody got the answer for this one? Jonathan? X equals 2 is correct. Okay, so if you add x to both sides, those will cancel out. When you add another x, you're going to get 5x. Then you've got the minus 1, and that's equal to a positive 9. The next step is to add 1 to both sides. That'll give you 5x is then equal to 10. And then the last step is to divide both sides by 5, and you'll get x is equal to 2. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have the remainder of class period. You've got 25 minutes to be able to work on this assignment. It is the first assignment of the semester. You want to make sure you start off on the right foot, get it done, and have it ready for turning in and checking tomorrow.
And it's for a grade?
It is for a grade.
Why do you sound like you sick? Like, I'm sorry. But Anna was on it.
Cameron had asked you first. Then Jonathan, and then you. Really, your buddy Tyrone?
I don't even know.